miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, starting on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Gets it to first, one out in the top of the first. And he'll be safe at first. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat, perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Jared Kelnick. That one ripped. Back there. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Harris pulls it down, and that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound in this one, Bryce Miller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Michael Harris.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper.
Crawford over to second. What a double play that was. Getting over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Mariners 1 and the Braves 0. Back here in Atlanta at the plate.
The catcher, Cal.
And the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. You translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Taylor Trammell. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Mariners lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a pitch. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to France, and there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Strider back to work. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 23.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Got it! Really had to move for that grab. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one hit to right. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. But they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. The pitch.
Orlando Arcia.
Ground ball up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Nicely done for the out.
For me, arm strength is the key for that play. Second baseman moving to his right, up in the hole, slides, doesn't have the best footing underneath him, and to be able to make that long throw to first base, that's pretty impressive right there.
Michael Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one hit to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. A little slow grounder to get the out.
Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive.
is so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Suarez puts it away, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Braves nothing. New inning getting started, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jared Kelnick. Strider back to work. And that one ripped into right, and Acuna able to make the grab. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna there. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
France to second. Here's Eddie Rosario. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dick. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Riley. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Up the middle, they get the force, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Trammell. The pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. This one popped up. Albies under it, hauls it in for the out.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice line.
This one high in the air to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. In the air out towards right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. 1 for 2. And that one wrapped foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris makes the play, and it's out number 3. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Michael Harris. There's the strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Acuna in the box again, takes the strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Bounce to the right side. Crawford throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 3 and the Braves 1. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And the pitch. That one lifted to left. Harris makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Now 1 out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Out there to center. Harris makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. Ziggy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And there's a base hit into left.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a pitch. Popped up. Suarez puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off. d'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. 0-2 down. In the air, right side. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Braves strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now for Seattle, Taylor Trammell. He's already homered here in this one. Well struck right field. And it one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Fires the second too late into second with the double, and that was hard hit. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And at first with one gone, Ty France up next for the Mariners. Trying to move him over here. Albies sends it to first, out on the sac bunt. Out towards left center. Ozuna reaching after it. He's got it, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses inside, ball one. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Trammell settles under it and makes the catch. One up, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Arcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
On the ground, right side. On to France, and a couple of quick outs. Now, Michael Harris. First pitch just misses.
Instead of let the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. And the Braves go down quietly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. Now the left fielder.
Number 10, Jared Kelly.
The pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He'll touch them all. His 9th homer of the year. Singing the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You would typically want to pull a pitch at that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
Righty reliever out of the... Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 6-1. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the top of the wall. The throw into second. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ozuna makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away. And now the center fielder, Taylor Trammell. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Albies with a relay throw. He beats it safe. It's 7-1.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's 7-1. It's Major League. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Kelnick pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And that's in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. We go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, J.P. Crawford. McHugh back to work. High in the air, out to right. Acuna on the run. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. And now, Ty France. That one drilled left field. Ozuna snags it for the second out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen. Out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners. Back here in Atlanta. So bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Austin Riley. That's in there. Strike one. In the air, foul off first. France hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. On the ground. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. And they get the out.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but these guys make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
On the ground to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi.